Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SVW Sanctum. I am your host Nigel Montgomery, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 days removed from our excursion to Japan, and we might all be a bit jet-lagged and a little merry, take your pick. SVW Jenesis is in the record books. However, tonight we will see the SVW YouTube TV Championship and the SVW Tag Team Championships defended. We will hear from our bruised, battered but honourably humble General Manager Stuart Keane. We will also see the debut of several wrestlers, and we will start qualification matches for our Homecoming King and Queen finals that take place at our next pay-per-view, Homecoming, which airs live on Tuesday the 25th of August 2026. Genesis was a phenomenal show, and if you haven't caught it already, please do so. The link is in the description below. Legacies were made, champions were tested, and new wrestlers were teased, but now, in the settling dust of this pay-per-view, we move on to Homecoming. Let's get on with the show. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, it is the debut of Guillermo Carlos. He will be taking on AJ here tonight. For those who missed Genesis, AJ played a huge part in the opening contest of that show. We may get spoilers on that later on, but let's just say Michael Consiglio and AJ, their feud is anything but done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to the ring and get on with the show. So ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned, AJ played a huge part in the opening contest at Genesis. Six-man gauntlet. The postman comes to the ring, ready for action. Michael Consiglio comes out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Yeah, so Michael Consiglio comes out second, and that is when AJ strikes. Takes Michael Consiglio down. Consiglio enters the ring and is immediately eliminated by the postman. So for the second gauntlet in a row where Michael Consiglio could have earned an SVW Championship opportunity, he was denied by AJ. And as we mentioned at the time, it was warranted. Michael Consiglio attacked AJ a couple of weeks ago backstage, and as a result, these two men will now face off one-on-one at SVW Homecoming. We are expecting to hear news about that later from our general manager, but for tonight, AJ is going to be witnessing the debut of the extravagant Guillermo Carlos. So Guillermo Carlos is the pronunciation. I'm sorry, I completely butchered your name, Guillermo. I'm just going to call him Carlos. My Spanish is atrocious, ladies and gentlemen, but what do you expect from a British gentleman who has never been to Spain? I do apologise to all our Spanish fans, our Spanish listeners. Carlos here, ready for action, and he has fun when he comes to the ring, as you can see. His catchy theme song also helps get the crowd into the mood. But Carlos is... this isn't all going to be fun and games. He's got to take this seriously once he steps in the ring. Once that bell rings, AJ is a man on a mission at the moment. He has got so much to prove So here we go. Ooh, collar and elbow to start with. Okay. And Carlos using his strength to shove AJ back. And straight back in. We've got and then now AJ pushes Carlos off. And AJ runs in with a DDT. Going for the elbow. Misses. Clothesline by Carlos. He's going for a pin already. That's probably ambitious. One. Oh, we've got a 1 count. Ladies and gentlemen, SVW Jenesis was a phenomenal show. And like I say, AJ's interference was just one of many highlights of that show. We're going to recap most of those here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that roll up for AJ. And Carlos rolls through for a body thing, but AJ shrugs him off. And Carlos looks like a chunky man. No offense to him. But he's very quick for a man of his size. We know how quick AJ is. Look at that Phoenix splash off the ropes. Just an everyday move for a man like AJ. Oh, goes for the kick. Carlos catches his leg. Nice dragon screw. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be hearing from our general manager Stuart Keane imminently. We're also expected to hear from Pokiday here tonight, or at least see what's next on her bracket. As we know, Alice Blight earned a shot at her title. Nice neck breaker by Carlos. So Alice Blight has got Pokiday in her sights at the moment. Alice Blight and the Acolytes. Oh, nice T-bone. A capture suplex by Carlos. As I say, the Acolytes laying waste to everyone in their path at the moment. Major with a back hook kick. That back hook kick across Carlos's face. Carlos is going to move to the ropes. This crowd are going mental for this. It's good to be back on home turf. As much as it was a lot of fun. A roll up here from Carlos. As much as it was a lot of fun being in Japan, it's nice to be back on home soil. And like I say, a little bit jet lagged. A lot of our wrestlers are going to be recovering from Genesis here tonight, which gives a chance for the other. We've got such a stacked roster. Gives a lot of chance for our younger wrestlers, newer wrestlers to step in. And as I say, Carlos is just the first of many to do that here tonight. We'll also see Cassandra and Sabrina in the next match, and wait till you see them. Clothesline by Carlos. And again, AJ goes for the kick. Carlos catches with the leg sweep. Carlos maybe getting some steam ahead here. What will this do for AJ's confidence if he loses here to Carlos on Carlos's debut? So AJ's got that match at Homecoming coming up. I'll be remiss to say if we're not going to hear from Michael Consiglio here tonight after what AJ did to him on Sunday. 1, 2, and a kick out by AJ. So AJ attacking Consiglio, and Consiglio wrecking the backstage area. And Carlos is going for a... Oh my god, the Rochambeau! Is that going to be an upset? 1, 2... No! Carlos was close though. That was closer than 7 is to 6, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to say it the other way around before you ask. Punch to the ribs. Carlos with the uppercut. Carlos has got a full steam ahead here. He's got a decent repertoire here of his moves. AJ with a kick. AJ takes Carlos to the corner. Oh no, Carlos reverses. Carlos might be taking too long here. Shoulder block. AJ kicks out though. AJ was going for the springboard and Carlos cut him off, which is very sensible to do. Oh! The flatliner. And I think that hurt Carlos more than it hurt AJ because Carlos is down. Now he's up. Right hand here by Carlos. Carlos is holding his own. He's having an impressive debut. Oh, drop kick. They both went for a kick at the same time. Carlos was the one who managed to hit it off. Kick of ribs. Wait a minute, AJ going for that stomp. He calls out the graffiti tag. That could be enough for Carlos here. 1, 2. It is. Don't get me wrong, that was a very impressive debut from Guillermo Carlos. But this is AJ we're talking about here. He's on a man of fire at the moment. Like I say, Carlos had it won at one point. These combination here was clotheslines. And like I say, AJ got a skin of his teeth pinfall attempt. But AJ will pick up the win here tonight. We'll go for that backstabber there, as we saw, and that's what nearly got him the win. Look how close this pinfall was. 1, 2, yes, very, very close. AJ is your winner here tonight, and he will head to homecoming with some momentum. That stomp's so dangerous. AJ relatively low-key here tonight. Didn't do as much high flying as we thought he might do. Well, congratulations to AJ, picks up the win. And AJ will celebrate this win with the fans. Congratulations to AJ. Back on winning form.
AJ.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that?
Up here, my friend.
I recognise that voice. That's Meiko Consiglio. He's addressing AJ directly. We're going to go to that screen. Let's see what's happening. What's Meiko Consiglio up to
AJ,
here?
You think you're a real genius, huh? Some kind of brainiac. You jumped me at Jenesis, cost me my shot at the SVW Championship for the second damn time. Twice you stuck your nose in my business. Twice you've forgotten your place. But it's all right. I don't expect a puto, a gutter-bred street punk, to understand men of refinement. Tell me something. You weren't in the gauntlet, were you? Funny, isn't it? Seems SVW forgot all about you. Then again, so did your mother. That's because you're exactly what you've always been. Forgettable. Worthless. You're not even the dirt beneath my shoes. You're beneath that. Completely unworthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the self-proclaimed Don of SVW. Look at you, mate. Mum jokes. Is that where we're at now? Didn't take you long to stoop to the level of the rest of us, did it? Here's what I don't get, Michael. If I'm so beneath you, so forgettable, so unworthy, why are you obsessed with me? Why are you out here wasting your expensive time talking about a bloke you reckon ain't worth the effort? Better yet, why were you sneaking about backstage trying to jump me? Fancy me? Want a piece of my sweet arse, do you? Yeah, I know I'm pretty, but I don't swing on that side of the vineyard fence, you inbred Sicilian wanker. And that doesn't sound like the actions of a don. Sounds like the actions of a bloke who's rattled.
Because sniveling little runts like you need reminding where they belong. You respect the order. You respect the hierarchy. You know your place, and you stay there. That's how business survives. But every now and then, some loudmouth stooner decides he knows better. He starts crying, complaining, whining, thinking the rules don't apply to him. And that's bad for business. In my world, people who become bad for business don't stay in business for very long.
Crying, complaining, whining. Bit rich coming from you, ain't it? That's been your whole personality these past few weeks. Every time something doesn't go your way, you're out here throwing another tantrum, stamping your feet, blaming everyone else, acting like the world owes you something. Honestly, mate, I've seen toddlers lose their dummy with more dignity than you. You're supposed to be this feared don, this untouchable crime boss. But all I've seen is a grown man having a sulk because he didn't get what he wanted. Tell me, Michael, does that expensive suit come with a box of tissues? Or do they only come with your choice of porno magazines?
Oh, you've got jokes. Fine. Every student thinks he's a comedian until the bill comes due. Stuart Keane has made one thing very clear. My hands stay off you until homecoming. I respect that. I respect agreements. So, until then, you have my word. I won't touch you. Scout's honor. But after that, nobody's coming to save you. Not Keane. Not this company. Not your mother. Not God himself. Capiche?
You keep banging on about respect and honor, Michael. Truth is, you wouldn't recognize either one if they were shagging your mum on the regular.
What disappoints me isn't your mouth, it's your lack of respect. You speak to me as though we're equals? We're not. You're a street thug, and I'm offering you something very few men ever receive. Loyalty, wealth, a future. I could make you a rich man, compare. All you had to do was fall in line. Instead, you chose pride over prosperity. That's a very expensive mistake.
I'd rather be skint than spend one day answering to you, Consiglio. Money don't impress me, mate. Never has, never will. And at homecoming, after I've finished with you, you'll know exactly what being broke feels like. Not just in your wallet, in your body. I'll hit you so hard you'll be counting your teeth in a china dish, drinking your caviar and bullshit through a bloody straw. You can keep your suits, your gyms, and your little empire. I'm coming for the one thing you can't buy back. Your pride.
Such anger. Good. Anger makes men careless, and careless men make mistakes. That's exactly why I asked Stuart Keane to make our match no holds barred. No excuses. No complaints. No rules to hide behind. You see, until homecoming, I have the finest training facilities money can buy. I have world-class gyms, trainers, nutritionists. Everything a man needs to prepare for war. And you can't even afford the bus fare to the bloody gym. So allow me to do you a favor.
Keep your money. Keep your empire. I don't want a bloody thing from you piece of shit.
Since I can't lay a hand on you, it would be rude of me to leave you unprepared. So I'm sending my capo instead. He's considerably larger than I am, but don't let that intimidate you. Think of him as a warm-up, a little gift from me to you. If you survive him, you'll have a better understanding of what awaits you at homecoming. If you don't, well, at least I tried to help. That's the difference between you and me, AJ. Even when we're enemies, I'm still generous.
Send your capo. Send your cousins. Send your overpaid janitor. Send the whole bloody family if you want. I'll fight every last one of them, if that's what it takes to get to you. You think I'm scared? Nah, mate. Far from it. I'll fight every last one of them, if that's what it takes to get my hands on you. 'Cause sooner or later, Michael, you'll be running out of people to hide behind.
Then it's settled. Business is business, AJ. Today, I'm a man of my word. At homecoming, I'm simply the man collecting what's owed. Capiche? Arrivederci.
I'll tell you what, Michael Consiglio knows no bounds when it comes to treachery, does he? Look at this, he's not only made his match a no-holds-barred match because he's scared of AJ, but he's also sending his cronies to do his dirty work for him, and AJ, the man that he is, has not backed down from a challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ versus Michael Consiglio is no-holds-barred at homecoming, but I can guarantee you now we're not going to be able to wait until homecoming. There's going to be some shenanigans before that. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it is the debut of the team known as Dead Spirit. It is a couple of goth cheerleaders, Sabrina and Cassandra. They will be taking on Delta and Theta. Ladies and gentlemen, we last saw Theory in the SVW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament, losing to Wasteland Chaos in a first round match by countout. So Theory have never been pinned in tag team competition or solo competition for that matter. But tonight they are taking on Cassandra and Sabrina, Dead Spirit. And this is going to be a very interesting match, that's for sure.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the Syndicate.
So here come Theory. So their motto is no wasted motion. And when we saw them against Wasteland Chaos, that is exactly what they did. As we say, no wasted motion, which means when you hit a move and you land on the mat, you are ready to hit another move from that landed position without moving your feet. It's a very technical way of wrestling, very, very unique and very niche, but Theory have got it down to an art form. And like I say, when we saw Delta in that first match, she was hitting 6 moves in a row and she didn't move her feet at all in between. It was very impressive as well. But tonight they're going up against an unknown quantity here in Cassandra and Sabrina, known as Dead Spirit. And ladies and gentlemen, their theme song is catchy AF, as the kids would say nowadays. They are getting booed here though, funnily enough. And cheerleaders don't normally get booed, and here they come. So here come a Dead Spirit, Cassandra and Sabrina. Sabrina on the right with the white hair, Cassandra with the black hair. Doesn't everyone love a goth cheerleader? That's what I've heard anyway. But don't take these ladies for granted. They may be cheerleaders. They'll put you down on the ground quick, and then you can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I say, the punches are anything as soft as pom-poms. Anything but as soft as pom-poms. Whatever that sentence is. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The debut of Dead Spirit. Looking ready for action here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Fita taking on Cassandra to start here. A right hand by Fita, a series of right hands. And Cassandra took all four of them in the face. That's how he quick to the corner though. And Cassandra with the stomps in the corner. So as we say, don't take these cheerleaders for granted. Oh, nice takedown by Fita. And a springboard as well. And caught fit Cassandra as she was rolling over. She took the brunt on her back rather than her front. Pinfall attempt and a kick out. Like I say, Theory have a lot to prove here tonight as well. They haven't won a match yet. So even though it's not their debut, they won't want to be upstaged by the debutants. Tag here comes Sabrina. As we say, the black hair belongs to Sabrina. Head scissors by Fita. Kick to the ribs. And like I say, these two cheerleaders are very unique in their offense once they start hitting it. Oh, nice crucifix. Oh, wait a minute. Fita was about to go up the top there, and a booze here because Cassandra stopping her in her tracks. Elbow. Into the corner there. And ladies and gentlemen, as we heard the music for Dead Spirit, the song is called We Own the Night. As written, as always, in SVW by Frost Valentine. A nice backbreaker there, but not even a 1 count on Fita. And like I say, the tab for Frost Valentine is up on the stream at the moment. On Spotify and YouTube. Like I say, the SVW themes are uploaded every 5 days. And there will be one going up here tonight as well. So keep an eye out for that. It went live actually at the same time we came on live here on YouTube here tonight. The Frost Valentine, very talented, very experienced in the music field. Look at this double team move here. Theory just throws Fita. Sorry, Delta throws Fita into Cassandra. Cassandra's up though. Super kick by Delta. So if you're not sure who's who, Delta's the one with the short hair. Fita's the one in the mask. Very easy to differentiate. And here come these wicked tag team moves. Again, no wasted motion. Oh, what's this? Look at this move. Oh my god. Beautiful move by Theory. Delta suplexing our own teammate on top of Cassandra. Right hand here. Super kick and again in the face. Standing shooting star press as well. So the high flying ability of Theory catches a lot of people out. Oh, look at that move. A cravat neck breaker. Is that a kind of a snapmare into a neck breaker? That was a unique move. Another super kick by Fita. Going for the leg breaker. And like I say, remember, Theory got counted out in their last match. They would not want to repeat that feat here tonight. Fita's playing with fire though. She had to get back in the ring because she was on an 8 count. I was tripped by Cassandra. There's a tag. Right hand. And like I say, this crowd are booing. Dead Spirit. But Dead Spirit are putting on a show at the moment. Nice inverted Samoan drop. And Sabrina picking up Fita, but Fita with the reverse neck break, or the reverse neck breaker, or DDT, should we say? Oh, wait a minute! Cassandra attacking Fita from behind, trying to give their team an advantage. Fita rolls, and again, Cassandra trying to get involved here. It could cost Vito again. Remember, she's the one who got counted out against wasting Chaos. And while that's happening with Cassandra, Sabrina's on the other side hassling Vita, Delta. Dead Spirit know what they're doing. It may not be liked by his fans, but as effective as tag team wrestling goes. Nice back suplex. And you saw Vita bounce off the canvas there. Her back landed awkwardly. Here comes Cassandra. Vita again with a rolling through into another crucifix. Ladies and gentlemen, we are expected to hear from our SVW General Manager shortly. It won't be following this match. He is still preparing his statement. Like I say, after what happened on Sunday, I'm surprised he could walk at all. We'll get back to that in a moment. Remember, Cassandra on the apron. Delta trying to stop at her. The woman goes into the steel steps. No, Delta into the steps. Sandra. Wait a minute, look at that roll through. Nice pinfall attempt. Referee out of position though. One. Ooh. Kick to the ribs. Sandra trying to right hand. Here come those strikes again by Fita. And the axe kick to the back of the head. What a combination. And the spinning kick as well. That could be it. 1, 2. No. Take a little bit more than that to pin these up-and-comers. These two ladies who are willing to go the whole hog. Fireman's carried by Fita. Oh, the waistland slam. She's got some whip on that. Here's a tag. And Fita didn't see the tag. She missed. It's Sabrina in the ring now. She's the legal woman. Oh, nice kicks. Here come those strikes. Head slam. And Sabrina can go up top. We know she can. And then Fita, running kick. Rolling kick. Fita tagged out as Sabrina was climbing up. And look at this. Beautiful underhook suplex. And like I say, we've seen the cheerleaders are using frequent tags here, and it's effective. It's a very good strategy in tag team wrestling. Flying forearm into the corner, and a foot on the throat. And on the ropes here, Cassandra has a 5 count to play with. Pushes Delta back to the corner. Delta fighting her way out. And a poison rana, oh my god. And Cassandra's got pigtails on the top of her hair. On the top of her head, that's not going to cushion that blow at all. And a running flip DDT. And I think Cassandra has busted open. I think she landed hard there. Elbows to the ribs. Yeah, they can see the big bruise, the big bloody wound on her forehead. And look at this. Cascade in turnbuckle power. Oh my god. Cassandra going for that inverted Samoan drop. I'll say Delta has busted Cassandra open here, but she might need to make a tag out. Elbow. Go for a crucifix of her own. Hooks Delta in. Delta's got some leverage here. 2. Oh. Cassandra tagging out. Here comes Sabrina. Sabrina waiting for Delta to get to her feet. Not sure if that was wise, but she is pushed back away from her teammate. And we saw the cascading turnbuckle bombs. We saw this a moment ago. Repeating the action here. And now Delta's busted open as well. And an enziguri by Sabrina. Sabrina's not going to let Delta tag. Oh, is she? She has actually. Oh, wait a minute, there's that cravat neckbreaker again. That snapmare into a neckbreaker. Delta busted open. I'm not sure the severity of her head injury, but again, she took a lot of shots to the face with those turnbuckles. Pinfall attempt here on Sabrina. 2. Kick out. Sandra nearly got in there to break it up. She didn't need to in the end. But ladies and gentlemen, we still have the SVW Tag Team Championships on the line. Mason Luther and Terry Tuff. Mason Luther and Terry Tuff retaining by countout again. So I do believe Stuart Keane's going to make an announcement about the match tonight, but I do have a suspicion that there won't be countouts in this match. So the champions can't escape that way again. I'm going to find out when we speak to him later on. We'll also have the YouTube TV Championship on the line too. Nice spinning kick. I think Feta ducked that one actually. The SVW YouTube TV Championship on the line between Switch, the current champion, and Basham the Butcher. Oh, wait a minute. Delta has just low-bridged Sabrina here. Oh, and the leg split. 1, 2, and Delta breaks it up. Leg split, leg drop. Sabrina was low-bridged there by Delta. Taking a page out of the cheerleaders' books. That's Cassandra doing and a rolling kick. Sandra, I don't know what she was trying to go for there. Oh, and there's the Enziguri. Don't think Feta got all of that, though. Don't think Feta knows what she wants to do next, either. Irish whip, no reversal. Kick to the ribs. Feta with the wrist lock here. She's got hold of the fingers. Look at the agility of Feta. Throwing Sabrina across the ring. Sorry, throwing Cassandra across the ring. I knew I was going to get them mixed up at some point. Feta with a... Oh, and a Makinuka driver. And Cassandra with that head wound needs to tag out to Sabrina if she can get over there. Delta going for the springboard moonsault and gets it halfway across the ring. Again, no wasted motion. Irish whip. Reversed. Cassandra, what a fist to the face. Oh my god. So these cheerleaders can brawl with the best of them. Leg caught there though. Go for the stomp on the face. That head wound already open. Make her bleed a bit more. So ladies and gentlemen, we've got those 2 tag team matches to come. We also begin our qualification matches for Homecoming King and Queen. Our Homecoming pay-per-view is like a tournament to crown our Homecoming King and Queen. 450 here by Feta. In for attempt and broken up by Sabrina as well. I'm waiting for Sabrina to get involved here. She wants that tag. She wants Cassandra to tag out. And we're starting to see exhaustion here on the part of Feta. Delta here trying to keep Cassandra grounded. Doing a good job of it at the moment. A rolling kick. That was blocked by Delta, I think. Here come those strikes again though. Drop kick. Sandra's in a bad way. She needs a tag. Delta knows that. She's trying to keep her away from her teammate. Into the corner, and now Cassandra's got a chance to tag out. Look at the blood. The white hair makes it look even worse. Forearm to the back. What is Cassandra doing here? Oh, and it cost whatever it was, it cost her in the end. Into the turnbuckle. And here we go. We saw these earlier, the cascading turnbuckle head bumps. This is what busted Delta open in the first place. Enziguri by Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra blocked, Delta blocked that. German suplex. What a match this has been. Phenomenal match so far. But again, Cassandra needs to tag. I know she tagged out just a second ago. Nice forearm. You can see she's staggered here. She's not 100% at the moment. Oh, and in their neck breaker. Whip up. Nice whip. And a block again. It's backwards and forwards. These combinations, reversals counters. We're going to see the... and here comes the Fury. They call that the paradox. 1, 2. It's over. Cassandra pinned, but just because she didn't get out of the ring, unfortunately. What a match that was. Despite the loss, though, the cheerleaders, Dead Spirit, have no reason to feel disappointed in this loss. Look at that. This is where I thought they'd won it. And then Delta got in and broke up the pin. Like I say, Delta and Cassandra both bleeding heavily for a majority of this match. And but the Fury have picked up her first win in SVW. Congratulations. Like I say, the Paradox was all they needed to do to hit their finisher. And they picked up the win. The blood on Delta's face. She's worse than I thought. Her hair was covering most of it. Congratulations to Fury. Congratulations to Fury. They picked up a huge win here tonight, and it pushes them up the rankings. But like I say, even though they lost, Dead Spirit looked huge in defeat here tonight. A phenomenal debut. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go backstage, more specifically to the parking lot. Our SVW Pure Women's Champion Pokiday has arrived. We're going to see what's happening backstage. So let's go there now. And ladies and gentlemen, Pokiday, member successful at Jenesis. She retained the SVW Pure Women's Championship in an epic match with Emily Yamashita, and Poki has arrived here tonight. She's not scheduled to wrestle, but she is here to sign a contract for Homecoming, and this is the contract she's signing. Here we are. Alice Blight has made her appearance. Surprised to see Alice Blight in daylight, I'll be honest. Never seen her in daylight before, but Alice Blight is here. And Poki's not backing down here. These two ladies, they know what's happening at Homecoming. I don't know if Alice should be attacking Poki before that happens. We know that's Alice's MO though. And look at this, they're facing off. And wait a minute, Becky Chu's here to break this up. I think Becky Chu thinks they're going to get physical here. I don't think they were going to, but you never know nowadays. Oh, wait a minute, Alice Blight has just hit Becky Chu. Oh my god, that was unwarranted. What did Becky Chu do to warrant that? And oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is chaos. Here comes security, they're breaking it up. Pokiday is trying to get at Alice Blight. Remember, Poki and Becca are very close friends. And security here are breaking up this melee. Ladies and gentlemen, this just turned nasty. But at the end of the day, what do you expect from the Acolytes? Thankfully, Pokiday unscathed. Becca got a big hit across the face. Hopefully she's okay. But Alice Blight continuing to piss off every member of the roster. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it is Krom versus DB Francis. We saw Krom answer an open challenge a couple of weeks ago and win very effectively. DB Francis is going to have his work cut out for him here tonight. But can DB Francis use the power of positivity, the power of the hug, to turn this wolf beast into a puppy dog? I doubt it, but let's find out. Let's go down to the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you can get two more contrasting wrestlers in a ring together than we're about to do so with Krom and DB Francis. Krom the Beast from the Beyond. The Arcanian Lycos is also one of his nicknames as well. Heading to the ring here, hoping to pick up another win. Remember, he holds the record for the quickest SVW match after his win against Gabriel Smooth a couple of weeks ago. And as I say, Krom is not someone to be trifled with here. I don't know what DB Francis is thinking of this match. We're going to find out in due course.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 329 pounds, the Beast, Krom!
As I said, you can't have two more contrasting styles in a ring than what we're about to witness here. And this crowd are not entirely sure what to expect here. We've seen Krom in action. We know what's going to happen. DB Francis at least he knows he's fighting Krom. Gabriel Smooth did not. So that's the main difference. And the man of 1,000 hugs, DB Francis, very popular with this crowd. going to be happy to step in this ring, but when he sees how big Krom is up front and personal, it could be a game changer. So here comes DB Francis with his wacky inflatable arm flaying tube men. Like he said, he is a hugger. He's a very positive man. That doesn't feel the need to be negative about anything. It's a very inspiring way to be. But as we say, this is wrestling.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 235 pounds.
You can be as positive as you like until you run into a 6'8", 340-pound man beast. So I think it's I think I've mentioned it before. I think it's 327. The announcer did say it moments ago, but I was just awestruck by the size of this man. Look at him, he's huge. He's got muscles in places that most people don't even have places. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. DB Francis doesn't look too phased. That could change in a heartbeat, though. And Krom is going to seriously have the size and strength advantage here. Maybe not, though. Francis, don't underestimate Francis. And he's pushing from... Oh, I was going to say he's pushing Krom back to the corner. There's no way Krom's going to go off the ropes. Oh, my God, he does. We've got a flying wolfman, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't expect to see that happen. Kick to the face. And that kick is going to be like getting hit by a freight train. And again. Remember Krom. There's no way has Krom gone up. Oh, he missed it. But Krom showing his ability to fly here. This man is huge. And he just did a whisper in the wind. He didn't get it. His leg hit Francis, but nothing else did. And it catches the leg here. Look at this move here by Krom. And a German suplex. Irish whip here, maybe. No. Waistlock go behind. And DB Francis not showing any fear. Go for a belly to belly, maybe, or a throw, but Francis reverses. It's been a decent show so far, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say, oh, and look at that strength of Krom, just throwing Francis across the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Pokey and Alice Blight getting into a kerfuffle before this match. I can confirm that after this match we will hear from our SVW General Manager. One pushes Francis over. Pushes him back to the ring. Oh, and what a chop. And a chop to the chest as well. I say Krom didn't have a chance to surprise Francis like he did with Smooth a couple of weeks ago. Still manhandling him here though. Francis probably regretting being in this match now. Forearm. So Francis is just laying into his opponent. And again, is he going up top again? He is. What's he going to do? Oh my God, a senton. That's 327 pounds coming down across your chest. And now he's going for the Whisper of the Wind, and he hits it again, and you hear the crunch. That was nasty. Headbutt. How can you combat a man like this? How do you prepare to fight him? Nice roll through. Oh, wait a minute, small package. Not even a 1 count. You've got a man this big who can fly as well as overpower you. DDT though. Okay, Francis coming back into this, and he Krom straight back up. Underhooks. And look at this. Oh, wait, no, Francis rolls through. Francis trying to get this crowd behind him. Going in with the kicks and the punches. Elbow there. And Krom's on he's on the ground, but not for long. Imagine if Francis picks up the win here tonight. It'd be a credit to his. It'd be a massive credit to him. And a massive upset as well. Stomp on the arm. And we've also got Princess Noir taking on Ashley Owens to come later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is actually next. We have the SVW Tag Team Championships on the line. And then we have our 2 first ever homecoming qualifier matches. And Stuart Keane will explain how those work in his announcement after this match. Francis off the rope with the drop kick. And Krom avoided that somehow. Oh, wait a minute, no. Francis low bridging him. Is Francis looking for a count out win here? He might be looking for a count out. He's trying to keep Krom. I don't think Krom's going to tap, but he's been trying to keep Krom grounded. And Krom runs into the barricade. Referee trying to get out of Krom's way there. He would not want to get in his way, that's for sure. Into the ropes. Krom wrenching his arm, Francis' arm around that top rope. And here comes another whisper in the wind. He hits it again, second time. It's a very good feat to see. Oh, it looks like he was going for the catacomb there. The catacombs. Francis saw it coming. Bulldog. Francis rolls Krom over for a pinfall. 1. And barely a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Francis warily walking around. Right hand. Off the ropes. Drop kick. And right on the jaw. And Krom 6'8". To get that high with that drop kick, that takes a lot of skill. Take nothing away from Francis. Going to run Krom's head into the turnbuckle. Francis trying to get a run up to do whatever this is he wants to do. And he's missed it. Whiplashed off that turnbuckle. And Krom with the submission hold here. Oh my God. He's trying to choke Francis out. Look at Francis just hanging like a ragdoll. But Francis fighting out of it. And the Rough Rider. Running neck drop lariat. 1, 2. Krom kicks out. That submission hold was absolutely brutal. Just saw Francis ragdolling until he realised he was in danger. Runs in with the spear. But Francis getting the upset here. We might be able to, you know. Go for that leg breaker. 1, 2. And Krom grabs the bottom rope. And Francis is fuming. He should have hooked the arms in. Oh, he's going for the punches, and Krom is he's had enough. Krom's not letting Francis have any more. And look at this, forearm into the face. He's trying to cheat. Referee was like, no. Getting up in Krom's face, that's probably not the wisest thing to do, but referee's here to restore order. This has been a great match. Oh, now we're going for the catacombs again, but again, Francis reverses it. He's blocking that final move. Oh, and what a knee. Another whisper in the wind. He hits it for the 4th time, and again you can hear the ribs crack every time Krom lands. 2, and that is enough to put him away. So it's like having a fridge dropped on you. A massive muscular wolf-faced fridge. I'm very impressed by Krom's agility in this match. He went up to the top rope multiple times. He tried to get a submission with that guillotine choke of such. More of a like an armbar, or like I don't know what you call it. I say Francis hit his finisher, the biggest move in his arsenal. This move, that spinning neck breaker, and Krom casually grabs the bottom rope. You'll see it on the replay here, just like that. And then Krom with the 4th of the whisper in the winds. As I say, every time you heard ribs crack, as something gets cracked anyway when Krom was landing on people.
Here is your winner.
Congratulations to Krom. And ladies and gentlemen, I have just heard that Krom will make his pay-per-view debut at Homecoming. We do not know why, or how, or when. Well, we do know when. They'll be at Homecoming, but who will Krom face? That's intriguing to see. Well, congratulations to the Beastman. He has picked up a huge win here tonight. Remains undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to head over to the general manager's office, Stuart Keane, who is a little worse for wear. He will be assisted here by Frost Valentine, who has come back specially to help him. But Stuart Keane, remember, falling 20 feet through the cell roof on Sunday. I'm surprised he's walking at all or even able to come to work today, but this is his baby. SVW is his baby. Let's go to the general manager's office and see what he has to say.
SVW fans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SVW Sanctum. I'll be honest, I'm a little battered, a lot beaten, and definitely worse for wear after Sunday. Brian Adams and I pushed each other to the absolute limit in 3 stages of hell, and the better man on the night walked away the winner. But that was the past, and today, we head to the future. Brian Adams, congratulations. But don't you ever put me in that position again. Now that means I have to be a man of my word. Brian, you've earned yourself an SVW Championship match at a time of your choosing. The only condition is that you let me know beforehand. And Homecoming is off the table. Our main events for that show are already locked in. Thank you, Frost. Before we get to Homecoming proper, a little note on tonight's Tag Team Championship match. Apollo Nation, you lucked out on your previous tag team title defenses, retaining by countout. That's not how we do things around here in SVW, so tonight, your match with the Military Express is a no countout match. And Apollo, I am keeping an eye on you. Let's see how you fare with that stipulation in place. SVW Homecoming takes place on Tuesday, 25th August 2026. Going forward, all of our premium live events will take place on Tuesdays. Logistically, it's much easier for us to manage, and it means we won't have to miss episodes of Sanctum going forward. From today onwards, the schedule is simple: 4 episodes of Sanctum, followed by 1 premium live event on a 5-week cycle. But Homecoming marks our return to premium live events on home soil. Live from Newcastle, here's what you can expect, with more matches still to be announced. In our men's main event, the Postman will challenge Stigma for the SVW Championship. Personally, I genuinely believe this has all the ingredients to be a match of the year contender. As for the women, well, Prim and Selena Weaver stole the bloody show on Sunday. So at Homecoming, they're going to do it all over again. Prim gets the opportunity to win back the SVW Women's Championship in a 20-minute Iron Woman match. Nigel, apologies. I think I told you it was 30 minutes earlier tonight, so ladies and gentlemen, if our commentator gets it wrong, that's entirely on me. The SVW Pure Women's Championship will also be on the line as Alice Blight takes on Pokiday. And after tonight's shenanigans and Daigle's actions on Sunday, I've decided this match will now take place inside a steel cage. The SVW Tag Team Championships will be defended in a triple threat tornado tag team ladder match. The winners of tonight's match between Apollo Nation and the Military Express will join Fish and Chips and the Uncanny Valley in what promises to be absolute chaos. Good luck to all 3 teams. Meanwhile, after weeks of escalating tensions, Michael Consiglio and AJ will finally settle their differences in a no-holds-barred match. And then, there's the inaugural Homecoming King and Queen tournaments. Qualification begins tonight. 4 triple threat matches for the men and 4 for the women. Each winner advances to a fatal 4-way elimination match at Homecoming. When the dust settles, only 1 man and 1 woman will remain, and they will be crowned the very first King and Queen of SVW. It's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan, and I hope every one of you can join us for SVW Homecoming. But for now, let's get back to business. We've still got some incredible matches to bring you tonight.
So, some huge announcements here by Stuart Keane, announcing the Homecoming King and Queen tournaments. Like I said, those qualification matches start here later tonight. He also announcing matches for Homecoming. Very exciting stuff. Cannot wait to see what he's doing. But the biggest announcement applies to tonight. The Tag Team Championship match between the Military Express and Apollo Nation will be contested with no countouts. So this time, Terry Tough and Mason Luther cannot escape by countout. Remember, their last 2 title defenses have ended by them losing by countout, but because of the rules, they do not lose the tag titles that way. So that is the biggest caveat for tonight's show. Interesting stuff. Hopefully you get well soon, Stuart Keane. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, though, it is Ashley Owens taking on a Princess Noir. Remember, Ashley Owens and Indy Lashley, or Lashley as they're collectively known, making huge strides in the last couple of weeks. But she's going up against a woman here who has a zero tolerance for bullshit. Pardon my French. Princess Noir, elegance personified, but she's also violence personified. Elegant violence, whatever you want to call it. Here we go, let's go down to the ring.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Ivy Lashley, representing Legacy, Ashley Owens.
So ladies and gentlemen, just to recap Homecoming, King and Queen tournaments, 4 triple threat matches for the women, 4 triple threat matches for the men. The winners of each match goes into a fatal 4-way. So Ashley Owens making her way to the ring, and as I was saying, so Homecoming, King and Queen, 4 qualification matches for the men, 4 for the women, each match a triple threat match. The 4 winners from those triple threat matches go into a fatal 4-way at Homecoming, and the winner of that fatal 4-way elimination match will be crowned your Homecoming King and Queen. Stakes are high. 12 people have got a chance to win that tournament from each division. And as I say, it's not going to happen here tonight for Ashley or Princess Noir, but they will be in qualification matches in the coming weeks.
Alex, representing the Republic from Camelot, Princess Noir.
Tonight, though, we will see Mandy, Tawejea, Lex Adams, and Morgan Lovecraft in the first women's match. Impact Legacy. So ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, there'll be Impact Legacy, Gabriel Smooth and Ethan Bates in that other triple threat match for the men. Like I say, these 2 people will advance to Homecoming in 3 weeks time, 4 weeks time. On the 25th of August, remember our pay-per-views are moving to Tuesday. That was the other announcement that Stuart Keane made. Our pay-per-views will take place instead of an episode of Sanctum for logistics reasons, shall we say. Here we go, Ashley Owens versus Princess Noir. This is going to be a decent match. Last time we saw Princess Noir, she was winning a match in record time in just under 4 minutes against Ember Jade. Ladies and gentlemen, slow start here. Face to face for Owens and Noir. Owens agreed by Ashley. And Ashley going in with the punches. Thought we were going to get some technical wrestling here. We may still get that, but this match has started off anything but technical. Owens slamming Noir's head into the match. She knows what happened to Ember Jade a few weeks ago. She's not going to allow Noir that time to deal with the damage. Owens with a clothesline. Going for the middle rope. What's Owens doing next? Off the rope, drop kick. Turns Princess inside out with that. Oh, kick to the head. Like I said, this is where Noir's so dangerous. Super kick by Owens. And Eye of the Storm there by Owens. So Owens lining up here. Another super kick maybe. No, blocked by Princess. Nice right hand. And Princess off the rope. And there's a Poison Rana again. I say again, we haven't seen it just yet, but phenomenal match so far. And Princess now trying to tweak the neck of Ashley Owens. Right hand. And again, Indy throwing a kendo stick into this ring. Indy needs to stop getting involved like that. He could get ejected, but oh, nice arm drag. It could also get Ashley disqualified if she's not careful. Side Russian leg sweep. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to get the technical wrestling we told about. Backslide by Noir. Ooh. These ladies looking at each other. Look, stalemate at this point. Another arm breaker. Snap net. Kick to the back. Noir with a moonsault. Beautifully done. Oh, and a reversal. Super kick by Princess. Ashley Owens there was out of position, or in the wrong position for that super kick, but she kicks out here. Indy trying to get the crowd behind Owens. I don't think she needs to do that. The SVW fans know what Owens is all about. Another arm breaker by Prim. She's going for that arm a lot at the moment. Nice snapmare. And here goes, oh, women go for the Devil's Kiss. For the second time. So if it works, it works. Use it. Prim off the right, went for the leg drop, and Owens this time backing out. She knew what was going. Oh, and a chop and a kick. Oh, look at these kicks here, and a super kick to the ribs. As again, Owens can't afford to take that sort of punishment at the hands of Prim, because Prim will just unleash it very quickly and effectively, and it's what wins her matches so quickly. Sustained offense. Prim going up top. Look at the balance of Prim here with these boots. Oh, goes for the axe handle. And I don't know if Owens did that on purpose, but she stepped forward, and because of that, Prim missed. Springboard into the cutter. But Owens avoided it. Elbow to the ribs. Off the ropes. Drop down. Went for the leg drop takedown. Oh, wait a minute. No, Owens blocked that. Into the turnbuckle. Elbow. And again, Indy Lashley, see in the background, up on the apron. Off the rope with that penalty kick by Prim. And then the foot stomp. And now Prim going up. Look at this. Very quick. Oh, maybe too. She should have moved Ashley closer. The Princess into a side headlock. And it'd be good to see a technical match between these two. They're both capable of it. And exerting pressure with her side headlock into a high wrist lock here by Ashley Owens. Trying to keep Princess grounded. Look at that roll through. Nice wrist lock go behind. These ladies with a bit of chain wrestling to start with. And a drop toe. Oh, the trip down by Princess. She might be done with the technical stuff now. Arm breaker. And wait a minute. Oh, I don't know what she's going for there, but Owens reversed it or blocked it. And again, she tried it again, and Owens not having any of it. Follow an elbow tie up. Actually pushes Princess away. It goes for another super kick. But Noir avoided it. Owens back to the ropes. Referee will get in here. Number 5 count when you're on the ropes. And Princess with a cheap strike. Look at these combinations. Oh, wait a minute. Princess off the ropes with a combination drop kick as well. Indy Lashley getting a bit agitated. Ringside just throwing a kendo stick in. It's not legal in this type of match. Pinfall attempt by Noir, and Owens lives to fight another day. Kick to the ribs. Oh, wait, look at this move by Princess. Oh my god! She kind of seemed to float in midair and bounced off for a Poison Rana, and Ashley Owens landing square on the top of her head. And both ladies have support at the ringside. Indy Lashley here. Ashley's tag partner. And Princess Noir has got Alec at ringside, her beau, life partner. Noir throwing Owens over the top rope here. Owens gets back in the ring. Clothesline. Kick to the head. So Princess Noir is, very elegant in her offense. And there's that snapman. I think that's what she was trying to do earlier. Now wait a minute, Princess Noir going for the Devil's Kiss. Ramming Ashley's head into the mat. And much like her sister Prim, using those fires to her advantage. Nice leg drop. Pinfall attempt. Referee's distracted somewhere. I can't see it on the camera. I think he was fixing the turnbuckle. He was. Indy Lashley paying dividends here for Owens at the moment. Remember, Princess's sister Prim lost her women's championship on Sunday in a very phenomenal, excellent match with Selena Weaver. And again, if you missed the announcement from Stuart Keane earlier on, Selena Weaver and Prim will go one more time for the SVW Women's Championship at Homecoming. We've already done Last Man Standing, so what's next? It's going to be an Iron Woman match. Huge announcement again by Stuart Keane earlier. Nice super kick. So Selena Weaver and Prim, great match. The fans loved it. Nice waistlock takedown there by Princess. And into the spinebuster as well. And Indy keeps distracting the referee. I think the referee's over there trying to get rid of her here. But again, it's helping Owens. Owens getting a bit of respite there. Now Owens going for the down under. A finisher. 1, 2, and Prim kicks out. Knee to the back. Well, Prim, these ladies are looking at avoiding each other's strikes here. Oh, backbreaker. 1, 2, and it's over. That was out of nowhere. Vicious backbreaker. Ashley Owens put up a hell of a fight here, but this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Ashley Owens. But she didn't win here tonight, and Prim just put her away effectively again, quite quickly. Owens put up a hell of a fight before she went down. And that, like I said, that backbreaker by Prim, absolutely out of nowhere. And so Ashley Owens almost got it here with the down under. That rose plant finisher that she calls the down under. And there it is. Look at the bend on that. Oof! And you can see Owens hold the back of her head. She just didn't have a chance to recover from that. Congratulations to Princess Noir. Picks up another win and remains undefeated. And her and Alec are celebrating in style here. These two are very adorable in a sick bag inducing way, shall we say. I'm only joking, Princess. Congratulations to Princess Noir, and Alec is happy for his beloved, his significant other, whatever words you want to use to describe this couple. Congratulations to Princess Noir. Another win on the belt for her. And ladies and gentlemen, up next it is the SVW Tag Team Championship match. Viper's birthday was last week, and because we were unable to do SVW Sanctum last week, Stuart Keane has issued a birthday gift, shall we say, to Viper. He has given Military Express a chance to have a shot at the SVW Tag Team Championships. And because the Apollo Nation have retained twice now by countout, when I say that, they lost by countout. Obviously, you cannot lose the tag titles by countout. As per regular rules, SVW General Manager Stuart Keane has made this no countouts here tonight. So there are still 2 qualifications, but there are no countouts. So Apollo Nation cannot rely on that old school rule here tonight. Military Express will be looking to take advantage of that. So here we go. This is going to be a phenomenal match, I can already tell.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championship.
So here come Military Express coming out to their soundtrack Semper Fi. And you can see the Frost Valentine banner on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, Frost Valentine produces all the music for all of the wrestlers and all of the pay-per-views and shows in SVW. Semper Fi was one of the first songs she wrote, and I think it encapsulates this team very well. But ladies and gentlemen, Frost Valentine is available on Spotify and YouTube. SVW themes are being uploaded on YouTube as we speak. They will eventually be made available on Spotify, so watch this space. But for now, you can go and watch all of the SVW YouTube themes on YouTube. SVW entrance themes on YouTube. And I can confirm that Military Express is next up on the release order, so they will be in the next couple of weeks. Their song will be made available to view. And I just want to say thank you to Frost Valentine for producing all this awesome music. However, the Military Express are not here to play music. They're not here to speak about the intricacies of lyrics or beats or guitar strings. They're here to kick ass and win an SVW Tag Team Championship if they can get the job done. But like I say, as the Military Express brought out Neely to support them, Apollo Nation have brought out their leader, Apollo Gabriel. Like I say, when the Apollo Nation won the SVW Tag Team Championships, it was because of Apollo Gabriel in their corner. It's the reason they had to defend them the next night against Fish and Chips, and that is where the first count-out loss occurred. And then the second was at Genesis against Blood Dragon. So at the moment, Apollo Nation are surviving by the skin of their teeth. Whether it's intentional or not, it's not going to happen here tonight. There are no countouts in this match. And he didn't explicitly say it in his promo, but Stuart Keane has also said he will not be happy if Mason Luther or Terry Tough get disqualified on purpose either. Here you go, the SVW Tag Team Championships on the line. Let's go to the ring announcer for our introductions.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 456 pounds, Victor and Pat Rates, the Midnight Express.
So we've said it before, Viper and Pack Rat, lifelong friends. This is their dream to win the SVW Tag Team Championship.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 452 pounds, the Tag Team Champions, Tough Man Terry Buck and Mason Luther, the Nation.
So yes, as we said, Viper and Pack Rat, lifelong friends. Their dream since childhood has been to win a Tag Team Championship of some description. They could literally be minutes away from making that a reality here tonight. But despite the shenanigans and the way they go about their business, Apollo Nation are very solid. They won the Tag Team Championship tournament to begin with. Yes, there was an asterisk because of the final with Apollo and Gabriel, but they still got there on their own merit. So here we go, Viper versus Terry Tough to start with. Irish whip to the corner. And the Viper started off his career in SVW as a singles competitor, even though they are a tag team or a trio. Viper was in that lockdown chamber to start with. He had a shot at the SVW Championship, and he came this close to winning it, losing to the eventual winner, Stigma, who is still your SVW champion after Sunday, going through an excellent match with Chris Newton. Terry Tough runs Pack Rat into the corner. Off in with the forearm, misses. Pack Rat avoids it. And here come those strikes from Pack Rat. We know he's so dangerous with them. Clothesline. So happy belated birthday to Viper. Like I say, Stuart Keane given this tag team opportunity to hit tag team shot. Title opportunity to him as a birthday gift. And Mason Luther, I think, no, Apollo actually was distracting Pack Rat. Pack Rat, oh, reversed by Terry into a power slam. And Terry Tough knows that he and Mason Luther can get the job done. But as we say, Stuart Keane will not be happy if there's a disqualification intentional on the behalf of Apollo Nation. Nice knee by Luther, going for a moonsault off the middle rope, but Viper rolls through to avoid it. Into the corner. Well, Luther going to push Viper into the corner, go for the belly throw. And as I say, ladies and gentlemen, Homecoming shaping up to be a very good event, much like Genesis. As we said a moment ago, Selena Weaver versus Prim Iron Woman match. That will take place at the show. Pinfall attempt here, roll through, a reversal by Viper. As we know, Stigma will take on the Postman. We already knew that match out of Genesis. AJ will take on Michael Consiglio. We're going to have the two Homecoming finals as well. Nice power slam by Luther, and I think Terry's going to come for the rope with the elbow. He got some elevation on that. Bloody hell. And Viper with the kick to the head. And as we say, Pokey will also defend her Pure Women's Championship against Alice Blight on that show as well. But that's not everything. We've got a whole 3 hours allotted time. So we may have more matches added in due course. As I say, that Prim Iron Man match with Selena Weaver should be... Iron Woman match should be an absolute doozy. Terry Tough throws Viper into the ropes, reversed. And again, as is the case with a lot of these tag matches, very difficult to see who's going to win. Another reversal. A snapmare attempt there by Viper, but Tough didn't have any of that. Terry Tough goes in, and there comes a Tough Enough. That spinning facebuster. I've seen him hit it multiple times. Into the corner. And Grace Love go behind. Into the corner. Oh, Viper. Gonna launch Pac Rat into his opponent. Yes. The Heat Seeker missile is what Wasteland Chaos call it. Dropkick attempt by Pac Rat. Tough avoids it. Tough going for a suplex into the cutter. We've seen that before. And the crowd are booing anything that Apollo Nation do. Neely's on the 8. Oh, Neely's in the ring. What's she doing? German suplex by Pac Rat. Neely very rarely gets involved in matches like that, but for some reason she got in the ring. I don't know what she was thinking. She could have gotten disqualified there if she wasn't careful. What's this here? Pac Rat with a slam. Oh, we're about to see a combination here. Vader Bomb by Pac Rat. And look at this move here. Oh, into a foot stomp. Unique offense by Military Express. Now Viper unleashing on Mason Luther with his forearms. Kick to the ribs. And Viper the roll up into the small package. Trying to steal it here, no. Kick to the head. Running with the knee. And a nip up by Viper into the uppercut. So quick. So agile. See Neely watching on from ringside. She's proud of her boys. Off the rope with the big splash. And at the moment, Military Express have got full control. I spoke too soon. Luther's just reversed that. Wait a minute, I think Neely was mouthing off there. Luther got distracted. Oh, wait, what's this? No, super kick into a pile driver. And that is called Semper Fi. That is Military Express's finishing move. Wait a minute, Terry Tough went round, he's a teammate. Oh, Luther kicks out. Terry Tough nearly cost his team the tag titles there. I think Luther hasn't taken enough damage, and the referee is fixing that turnbuckle. Into the corner. Elbow. Luther going for the German. Nope. Luther running boot. And nip up by Pac Rat. Luther may have spoken too soon there, putting his hands up in the air. Celebrating. Nice arm drag. So Luther is staggered, he's stunned, I think, because he's done that twice now. Standing there. Oh, and there's a super kick. Maybe that's where he was lining up. Here's a tag. Terry Tough is in. Into the corner. So, to be honest, conspicuous by his absence. Oh, wait a minute, there's the Apollo's Creed. The move named after Apollo Gabriel's finisher himself. Oh, wait a minute, again. Pac Rat. Oh. Viper was trying to get the wrong person. So Apollo, Gabriel, and there's a complete shot. This could be over. Mason Luther won the titles. with that move. 1, 2. It is over. Apollo Nation have picked up a win, and this was an impressive match for the Apollo Nation, to be fair. Military Express have just fell short, but there's a bit of shenanigans going on with Apollo Gabriel. I didn't see him get involved, but that chair there was put in. Like I say, Terry Tough there nearly cost his team the tag titles, but then Viper did it as well moments later. A super kick there, jack in the jaw of Packrat, and then a complete shot from Mason Luther picked up the win for his team. Apollo Nation retain the tag titles. So congratulations to Apollo Nation. They have proved a point here tonight. They have won a match. They've retained the titles by a pinfall for the first time. But like I say, taking nothing away from their accomplishments here. Well done to Apollo Nation. What a match that was. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it is Daniel Whitney taking on a Daigle Barker. Daigle Barker will be coming to the ring with a friend here tonight in Lilith. Last we saw Daigle Barker, she was attacking Kirsty Keane during her match at Genesis. She provided a huge assist to Alice Blight. Whether Alice Blight and Daigle Barker are on terms or teammates or whatever, that remains to be seen. But Danielle Whitney has the enviable task tonight of taking on Dearest Death herself. This match is going to be interesting. Kirsty Keane is not here tonight, so we do know she won't get involved, but let's just say I don't think we've seen the last of Kirsty Keane and Daigle Barker going toe to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the ring and watch this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Valencia, Spain, Dynamite, Danielle Whitney.
So ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Whitney has had mixed fortunes in the last couple of weeks. Nonetheless, her ability is undeniable. She is one of the best talents that SVW currently has to offer. So Danielle making her way to the ring, and like I say, she's got the enviable task of taking on a Daigle Barker here tonight. Dearest Death herself, remember, no, not one to be trifled with, very rarely makes an appearance, which is why it was so shocking. She appeared out of nowhere at Genesis to attack Kirsty Keane. So Kirsty Keane was just getting into a bit of a rhythm, potentially leading to the win. We'll never know for sure. But in the end, Alice Blight picked up the win at Genesis. Like I said, Danielle Whitney and Stuart Keane, the general manager, the brother of Kirsty Keane, see eye to eye. As we know, Kirsty Keane is not here tonight due to the injury sustained, a minor injury sustained in that match. However, we haven't seen the last of Kirsty Keane. So here comes Daigle Barker, and like I say, she has her friend Lilith in her tow here today as well. Technically a debut for Lilith, we haven't seen her before, although she is not wrestling. The old black and white filter here on the camera. And there's Lilith behind Daigle Barker. Apologies if you can hear crackling on the speakers, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're having a few audio issues here tonight. Collectively known as Blood Moon, Daigle Barker and Lilith. Whether Lilith was the one who was involved in getting Daigle into Alice Blight's affairs on Sunday, we'll never know, but we do know Lilith has that allure. Always interesting. Daigle Barker now about to start pounding her chest. This entrance taking everyone by surprise. And like I say, Blood Moon are here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the announcer's too scared to say their name. And if you look at Lilith, it's very easy to explain why. So Danielle Whitney is in for a treat here tonight, that is for sure. So ladies and gentlemen, both ladies dipping into our pyro budget here tonight. But I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a phenomenal match between two of SVW's best talents. Nice right hand here by Danielle Whitney. Clothesline to the back of Daigle Barker takes her down. And we know Whitney can fly, and she's about to do that. But Daigle stepped in, did you see that? Daigle not silly. Nice right hand reversal there. Here comes a kick. Daigle ducked that too. Daigle has Whitney scouted so far. Irish Whip goes for the sling blade. And immediately changes the complexion of this match. And here goes Daigle. Oh, and knees up by Danielle Whitney. It's going to get confusing with 2D names here, so I do apologise if I get it wrong. But Danielle getting her knees up to stop Daigle with that springboard. Nice combination by Whitney. And Whitney will need to keep an eye on Lilith as well at ringside. Lilith's already trying to cause her havoc. And like I say, Daigle will take advantage of this when she gets the chance. And as we've just seen, this happened already. Slap to the face. And Daigle's going to lift that kick. Oh, and taking out the knee. That's a good move. If Danielle can't use her springboard offense, which is a lot of her offense, it's going to minimize what she can do. Pinfall attempt, but not even a one count there. Whitney springing out straight away. There's a kick by Danielle. And here come those kicks again. Danielle very live, Daigle very live and very thin. But don't let that fool you. She's got power for days in those toned arms and legs. And we're getting a chop exchange here early on. These ladies just slapping the hell out of each other. And this crowd are loving it. We're not one to say the SVW fans are sick when it comes to violence and stuff like this. Pele kick by Danielle Whitney. But like I say, our fans are rabid in all the good ways. Moonsault misses, and Daigle, well, kick to the head. Oh, you heard that. And Danielle's holding her forehead here. Daigle going up top. Maybe looking for, I thought she was looking for that foot stomp that she hit with Kirsty with on Sunday. Pinfall attempt to kick out by Danielle. The depths of darkness, she calls that stomp off the top rope. She has a couple of names for it. I think Daigle might be about to do something that Danielle Whitney would do normally. Springboard drop kick. This is unusual. Danielle's been reduced to ground offense so far. Daigle is the one with the high-fly moves, but wait a minute, Danielle's only just getting started. Nice head scissors and an arm slam. And look at this, Danielle mocking Daigle, and I don't think that was a good idea. She did moonsault, but Daigle got her knees up. Basement drop kick. Ladies and gentlemen, Daigle Barker versus Kirsty Keane is mooted for the next couple of weeks once Kirsty is medically cleared. Like her brother, she took a lot of damage on Sunday as the Keanes went to war. Both of them lost their respective matches, but both of them also gaining the respect of the SVW fans. Look at that move by Danielle into a bulldog. And like I say, Kirsty Keane versus Daigle Barker is only a matter of time. And I think Lilith threw a kendo stick in there. The referee was removing it from the arena. And Danielle looking for a submission. Look at this. Bends over and hooks the neck under the chin of Daigle Barker. Getting a submission over Daigle Barker would be a huge feat. And we last saw Daigle in actual action against Hayley Hamilton a couple of weeks ago. Daigle now removing the turnbuckle, not even caring that the referee's right there to see it. The referee's gone straight over to fix it. Maybe that's what Daigle was after. Maybe she's got other things in mind here. Oh, wait a minute. This is a move she shares with Alice Blight, and this is why Alice Blight and Daigle get on so well. The sister Abigail paying homage to Bray Wyatt. And Whitney is down. Daigle's not even going for a pin here. She might be looking for that mandible claw. And yes, she is. Daniel Whitney could be in trouble here. The referee needs to get in there and check. Daniel can't respond to this. She's going to be out here. Daniel is fine now. Look at the punches. I'd say Daigle Barker needs to minimize the ground offense of Daniel Whitney, and she has done that so far. Wait a minute, here comes Danielle, and there's that springboard cutter, and she hits it for perfection. We knew it was coming. We thought Danielle was injured. Well, I thought she was injured. Her ground offense has been minimized, but that isn't the case because Danielle's now flying again. Misses that moonsault though. Daigle Barker looking for a suplex. Danielle will reverse this, and like I say, if Danielle starts to hit that high-flying offense she's so famous for, it could put a crimp in Daigle's day. Kick to the ribs, Danielle runs off. Sorry, but Daigle runs off. Drop kick to the head. And Daigle maybe looking for that springboard again. She hits it this time. She missed that earlier in the match. Danielle runs in with a clothesline and Daigle over the top. Lilith is right there. And you can imagine Danielle's keeping an eye on Lilith. Daigle Barker taking it to the outside. Like I say, Danielle needs to move really. This is not in her territory. Referees count in on a 4 count. Oh, wait a minute. Danielle Whitney's just gone for Lilith. And Danielle, oh my God, through the ropes. Danielle again going for Lilith. So Danielle flying to the outside in the only way she can. Oh, basement dropkick by Daigle. So Danielle trying to minimize the threat of Lilith, and it kind of worked to an extent, but the way Danielle flew through those ropes, totally torpedoing Daigle Barker. And now Lilith needs to stay away from Danielle. Referee's telling her to get away. Like I said, Danielle has hit Lilith here, so... Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? What's off camera? I think Lilith threw Daigle back in. Referee's having a word with her, and she's going to eject her here. The referee is ejecting Lilith. And it's understandable. She just put her hands on Danielle. She'd rolled her back in the ring, but... This is none of Lilith's business. Pinfall attempt by Daigle, though, and Danielle kicks out. Drama in this match. Nothing simple here with Daigle Barker around. Drop kick attempt. Danielle moves. And again, Danielle gingerly moving around. This is why I thought she was injured earlier. So that kick to the knee earlier on may have actually disabled her a little bit, but she's coming back into this. Clothesline. And again, running heel kick. The way she shot that kick back. And then a leg drop, but oh, Danielle overshot it. Oh, kick to the head. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to see Stuart Keane and Danielle team up, to be fair. Oh, and an Irish... Oh! Danielle lands hard on that injured knee. And look at Daigle. She knows that she's in control here. Referee count in. Daigle in no hurry to get out of the ring. She can take a count out if she can get it. Right hand. And again. Imagine Stuart Keane and Danielle teaming up. That would be a hell of a tag team. Clothesline by Daigle. Crowd booing Daigle Barker. Goes for the sling blade again. Daigle's got something in mind. You can see Daigle's mind ticking over in those dark, bleak eyes of hers. And here we go again. We saw this earlier. The dancing Sister Abigail paying homage to the one and only, the late great Bray Wyatt. So a few wrestlers in SVW pay homage to him. Daigle Barker now. She did this earlier. I think she was trying to go to the top rope, but she decided against it. We'll take Danielle to the corner. What's Daigle got in mind now? Going for a power slap. And she could be looking for the depths of darkness. If she hits this, it could be over. And this is... Oh no, Danielle's up. Daigle... Oh no, she has hit it! Danielle Dynamite standing up, and then Daigle hit depths of darkness. This could be over. 2 it is. Unlucky. Danielle Dynamite put a hell of a fight in, but that depths of darkness is absolutely devastating. As we said, let's say it cost Kirsty the match on Sunday. What a match this was, though. Daigle Barker, good game plan. taking Danielle's leg out early on. It restricted her offense. Danielle still got some in here. It wasn't enough in the end. And like I say, once Daigle hit this, the Sister Abigail, Danielle was right for the taking. The little dance beforehand, and then that spinning facebuster, which can put any wrestler out on a good day. And then the standing up Depths of Darkness, which I've never seen before from Daigle, but again, very much the same effect. Daigle Barker is your winner here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Danielle has nothing to be ashamed of here. And as I say, Lilith is not out here to celebrate because she was ejected from ringside. So Daigle Barker picks up the win here. Congratulations. But like I say, she's not going to be in that ring long. Once that darkness settles in, that's when she moves. She's going to be on the ramp in a second. But ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Daigle Barker. But like I say, I think things between her and Kirsty Keane are just about to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to enter the Authority Clubhouse. I'm trying to get a word with Bekachu after Alice's attack earlier tonight. I would also like to get a word with Prim too, after her loss on Sunday. Here we go. Bekachu, Prim, Ruby, can I have a word? No? Okay, sorry I bothered you ladies.
Hank Ventura, that's probably not the best time to go into the Authorities Clubhouse. He tried though, he tried his best. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it is the first of 2 Homecoming qualification matches. As our manager said earlier on, as Stuart Keane mentioned earlier, Homecoming King and Queen will be crowned at the Homecoming pay-per-view. 4 triple threat matches, 4 for the women and 4 for the men. And the winners of those matches go into a fatal 4-way elimination match at Homecoming. Whoever wins that match after the dust settles is your SVW King and Queen. So up first we have Impact Legacy taking on Gabriel Smooth and Ethan Bates. But as I say, over the next few weeks we're going to see a few of these matches. We've also got one for the women following on from this too. So good luck to everyone involved in the tournament. You get a nice fancy little crown to wear at the end of all of this. But King or Queen of SVW has a nice ring to it. I'd say we're a very British company.
Making his way to the ring, representing the originals from Leeds, England, weighing in at 230 pounds. Smooth operator, Gabriel Smooth.
And Gabriel Smooth, he's never met a mirror who hasn't liked him. That's his own words, not mine. And Smooth operator Gabriel Smooth looking to potentially move on in the King and the Queen tournament, or in the King tournament anyway. But like I say, we're very British here in SVW, so King and Queen has a nice ring to it.
Sexy crumpet.
And here comes the sexy crumpet himself. King Crumpet has a ring to it, let's be honest. King Smooth also does. The possibilities are endless here. And Impact Legacy playing out to his very catchy Sexy Crumpet theme song.
And his opponents, first from Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, Camp Megan.
And like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing it on the screen at the moment, the Frost Valentine banner. Impact Legacy's song Sexy Crumpet will be on YouTube in the next couple of weeks. It is one of the scheduled releases for August, so keep an eye out for that. But you can go and follow Frost Valentine on YouTube, Frost Valentine. She's also on Spotify as well, and eventually SVW theme songs will be making their way to Spotify. But for now, you can go to YouTube and listen to all of your SVW theme songs in full, not edited, in their full versions. You can listen to your favourite songs whenever you like. And Impact looks ready for action. This is going to be a very stellar match between these three. So over the next few weeks, we're going to see triple threat matches galore. Our women's main event tonight is also a triple threat match. We'll get to that in due course.
And representing the Union from London, England, weighing in at 217 pounds, Ethan Bates.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you may have heard earlier, Stuart Keane announced that there was a triple threat ladder match at Homecoming, and the Uncanny Valley will be in that match. So Ethan Bates and Tug Speederman will be in the ladder match. So if Ethan was here to win here tonight, he would be pulling double duty at Homecoming. We've seen it before. Alec did it with exceptional aplomb, to use a phrase. So Ethan could be doing double duty at Homecoming if he wins here tonight, but he will have a tag team championship match at Homecoming. He will be in that match with Fish and Chips, and as we now know, the Apollo Nation, who retained their titles earlier here tonight. All three men ready for action. So this should be a very interesting match. Remember, one man will advance to the Homecoming King final at Homecoming. Ethan Bates, spin kick by Bates, takes Smooth off his feet, and a moonsault, but misses that. And remember, Ethan Bates is only a teenager, ladies and gentlemen. Homecoming King is more akin to what he would do at high school, although that's not a thing in the UK. But to be Homecoming King of a wrestling company at that age would be a huge, huge feat. And I think Gabriel Smooth and Impact see that the same way, because they're both taking him out at the moment. Impact throws Gabriel over. I think the key question here is, though, out of this match, out of these three men, which one is loved more by the ladies? Gabriel Smooth, the smooth operator himself with a nice shoulder breaker there, or Impact Legacy, the sexy crumpet? That sort of poll could break the internet overnight, ladies and gentlemen. And Bates here trying to attack Gabriel over the top of Impact. Nice nip up there. Forearm attempt. He did it on Ethan Bates, but missed on Impact. But one of these men will head to Homecoming, and we're going to find out who that is imminently. Remember, the other Fatal 4-Ways triple threat matches will happen over the next few weeks. The Fatal 4-Way at Homecoming will be elimination rules, so whoever's left standing after that match will become your Homecoming King. The same rule applies to the ladies, and their match is up next. Remember, we still have Switch to come to defending the YouTube Television Championship against Basham the Butcher. Nice DDT here by Bates, and he's going to go for a pin. Kick out by Smooth. Oh, nice drop kick by Smooth. Leapt over the kendo stick attack as well. Into the corner. Oh, we're Impact with the combination on Bates. Clothesline. Nice forearm by Smooth, and again nipping up. And then Impact nips up too. Whatever you can do, I can do better. I mean, if I was Bates, I'd just let these two ruin each other before stepping in and picking up the scraps. I think Impact was about... Well, I think Bates was tempted to do that. Nice crossbody. But Bates has already got a match at Homecoming. It was announced earlier tonight. As well as other phenomenal matches. Nice kick here by Smooth, and again. Like I say, we had it announced that Alice Blight and Pokiday will become a steel cage match at Homecoming. 1 and 2, and Impact broke it up. After the Alice Blight and Pokey attacking each other. Well, Alice Blight attacking Bekachu, not Pokey, earlier tonight. We did have a hilarious moment earlier where Hank Ventura wandered into the wrong locker room, the locker room of the Authority. He was quickly dispersed by Prim, Becca and Ruby. And so not taken lightly to their invasion of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not condone that action around here. It was a pure accident on the part of Hank Ventura. Kick to the ribs. Impact Legacy, nice drop kick. And so Gabriel Smooth, nice to see him in action in a match that lasts longer than 30 seconds. Although he did miss that DDT there, and when you miss moves like that, you wonder why your matches don't last that long. Rolling Crumpet here by Impact. We saw him win a match with that a few weeks ago against Angus. And Bates breaks it up. Bates with the right hand, he hurt his own hand there. He's shaking it. Oh, into the corner. Ethan Bates, Moonsault, look at that combination. He runs Impact away. Moonsault's onto Smooth, taking both men out in 2 quick moves. German suplex by Gabriel. Enziguri by Gabriel. Remember, there's triple threats, so these weapons are completely illegal. Referee's only here to count a pin or a submission. And Bates off the ropes with the forearm of his own. This has been a hell of a match so far. Only one man can go to Homecoming though. Oh! Well, in this case 2, because regardless of what happens here, Bates will go there as well. So technically 2 from this match will go. 1 if Bates picks up the win. And Gabriel with a DDT. Oh my god, and Bates is busted open. Gabriel tucked his head a little bit viciously there. And the kendo stick is shot to Gabriel. You can see Bates' blood running down his forehead. Nasty head wound. The longer this match goes on, the less it plays into his favour. Let's not go behind. Impact. Oh, Poison Rana by Ethan Bates. So if Bates can pick up a win here, it'll be a huge win for him. And the sledgehammer shot to Impact. Is that enough? 1, 2, no. Gabriel Smooth back in. Snap there. Forearm. There we go. Gabriel Whitney going for the half Nelson suplex. More of a $1 million sleeper slam. 1, 2. Kick out by Impact. All 3 of these men want the win, and there's a bit of a one-upsmanship here going on between Gabriel Smooth and Impact. They're completely ignoring Ethan Bates at the moment. Unless Bates is getting involved, obviously. Irish whip. Oh, and a running spinning knee by Gabriel. Completely catching Impact off guard. 2. And kick out. And no offense to Gabriel, but he's the sort of character you would expect to see at high school, wanting to win the Homecoming King. So it would go King Smooth. Like I say, King Smooth does have a ring to it. What's Bates going for? He's going for that foot stomp, the double stomp to the back of the head. And even Bates could get the upset here. 1, 2, no. So close. Bates knows he was close as well. Irish whip, Impact into the corner. Bates puts Impact up on the top rope. What's Bates going for here? At the moment, nothing if Gabriel's going to have his own way. Impact is still perched up there though. Clothesline by Smooth. Combination beautifully done. 1, 2. Kick out by Bates. And wait a minute, Impact going up top to finish this off maybe. Nothing but net. Right hand. I think Impact may have been going for the crumpet wing there. He didn't manage to get it. Smooth blocked it. Bulldog by Smooth. Running head scissors. You see Bates there just cracking his neck. And for the springboard moonsault, and hits it. And Impact needs to stay in the ring. He's bouncing back and forth here. So we've got kendo sticks and baseball bats and sledgehammers in this ring. When we're going for that lung blower, no, Impact blocks it. Nice foot stomp. Chop. And when we're into the Gillet, onto the Dragon Sleeper. Smooth's going to have to break this up, and he does. Gabriel Smooth the roll up. Can he steal it? 2. No. Impact rolls through. 1, 2. And Impact's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, King Crumpet is very much a possibility here now. What a sequence that was to end the match. And like I say, Bates was unable to answer or block the pin because he was stunned on the ropes. And that nice back kick there by Gabriel Smooth nearly puts Bates out of the match. Impact broke it up by running through. So he also missed that DDT there. And that's when the rolling crumpet come into play. So the sequence at the end here, look at this, a roll-up pin. Bates is still staggered on the ropes at this point. Impact kicks out and then just rolls through for the leverage pin. And Gabriel just couldn't kick out. And ladies and gentlemen,
Here is your winner, Kim.
and ladies and gentlemen, you heard that reaction from the ladies in the crowd. Sexy Crumpet could become King Crumpet in 4 weeks' time. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I can imagine Impact with a crown on, putting crumpets on each of the points. Congratulations to Impact Legacy. He is headed to Homecoming and into that fatal 4-way match. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to apologise for the scenes we've just seen there. Meiko Kamantani and Crystal Meth out and about after a hard day's work. And Meiko seemed to have someone following her. She obviously called the police there at the end. I do apologise for what we just saw there. But yes, a strange man following Meiko Kamantani. We can confirm our security takes this sort of threat very seriously. Meiko is safe. She's in the arena now. She came back here on our recommendation. So yeah, sorry you had to see that. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's one triple threat to another. As we saw, Impact Legacy has booked his spot at Homecoming. One of these three ladies will now do that. Mandy, Tawejea, Morgan Lovecraft, and Lex Adams are in action next. And like I say, last we saw Morgan, she was burning Manchester United shirts at Genesis. Chris Newton, I hear, is not too happy about that. He does respect Stigma, but he feels his fiance stepped out of line. You don't burn a man's shirts, that's for sure. But here comes Morgan Lovecraft.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness.
So Morgan very popular with this crowd, very popular in SVW as a whole. So she's a very proud fiancée of our SVW champion Stigma. One other thing we forgot to mention, it wasn't mentioned by the manager, by Stuart Keane earlier on here tonight. The Homecoming winners, the King and the Queen, that title comes with an SVW championship opportunity as well. So when the King and the Queen are announced, they can pick the champion of their choice to face for a title match. I do believe Morgan has stated she will face for the pure title if she gets the opportunity. However, Morgan going for the SVW Women's Championship and taking on the dual mantle of the most powerful couple in SVW would certainly be appealing to some.
From the Netherlands,
But that implies that she's won the whole thing, and she hasn't yet. She's got to go through this triple threat match and then the fatal 4-way to become Queen of SVW. Although Queen Lovecraft has a ring to it, Queen Tawejea also has a ring to it, Queen Adams, Queen Lex, there's so many possibilities. And you can imagine these ladies would each want to win that opportunity here tonight, and you can expect more Queen names from me over the next few weeks as we run through all the amazing possibilities. Like I say, we last saw Lex Adams pinning Alice Blight, of all people, the number one contender to the SVW Pure Women's Championship. So Lex Adams definitely has an advantage here. She's got momentum headed into this match, but only one of these women will go to Homecoming. Which one's it going to be? So here comes Lex Adams, country born and bred. I can confirm her song is also going to be on YouTube shortly, Cross channel. So yes, her song will be on YouTube in due course. Ring the Sunshine, it's called. It's one of the few songs that had a remix because the original version was very short. But it will be up on the YouTube channel in the month of August. some point. But she looks ready for action here tonight. Tonight she is ready to take a stand and win this match. As we say, Mandy Tawejea was rewarded with this match due to her support of Stuart Keane over the last few weeks. Also, Hayley Hamilton is expected to be back in the ring in the next few weeks as well. And if she is, I believe she's going to get a chance too as well. And as you can imagine, Stuart Keane has said she doesn't want to be involved in this. She's got other things to worry about. When I say other things to worry about, I'm just probably speaking about Daigle Barker at this point. Snapmare here by Morgan Lovecraft. So one of these women will join Impact Legacy at Homecoming. We're going to have more triple threats over the next few weeks. Very exciting stuff here. The future of SVW is very bright at this point. We've got a mixture of styles here too. Mandy Tawejea, the powerhouse. Lex Adams also the powerhouse, but both ladies can fly if needed. Morgan is more of a speedster, I would say, a more technical based wrestler. Nice chop there though. And a super kick on Adams. And Morgan's going to fly here, just as I was about to say, technical, but she can high fly too. And she went over Mandy Tawejea and hit Lex Adams with that leg drop. There's the chops here. Lex Adams pop-up DDT, beautifully done. I think Morgan might be going for a weapon. She is. She's got a kendo stick. She's not afraid to use it. What's Mandy doing? Oh, but Mandy got knocked off the apron by Morgan. And Lex Adams takes a shot to the face. I don't know what Mandy was trying there. She was trying to line up Lex Adams for something on the apron. I think Mandy pulled her hand away from her mouth. I think she was bleeding. I can confirm she's not just yet. It's early days though. Snapmare. Morgan with the Irish whip to the corner. Runs in, nice kick. But it was blocked there by Mandy. And Adams with a poison rana. I remember, don't know what happened there, but whatever it was, Lovecraft stopped the Irish whip. Irish into the corner. A foot stomp by Mandy. And Mandy's going to stomp on, well, she's going to try and stomp on Lovecraft. Here comes Adams with a kendo stick. Into the ropes. Oh, wait a minute, referee gets clobbered. Mandy goes for a clothesline and the Lex super kick. This is our women's main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we have that match next. Switch defending his YouTube television championship against Basham the Butcher. Nice sling blade by Morgan. Look at the spin right onto the ropes. Goes for the frog splash, but Lex Adams gets her knees up. And Mandy Tawejea has a sledgehammer. And she just hit Lovecraft right in the back of the fire with that, and then in the ribs. And Adams, because of that, missed her springboard. But Morgan's kicked out one after two sledgehammer shots. And I think Mandy looks a bit terrified there, to be fair. That roll through. Nice pinfall. Well, no, she was going to go for a pin, but Morgan's up again. We know Morgan can take a lot of punishment, but this is astronomical. Mandy with a right hand. She calls out the woman's right and misses. Well, Morgan saw it coming. Blocked. Mandy with the right hand, but blocked again. Morgan. And another super kick. These ladies reversing each other's moves. All three of these ladies respect each other. Let's not beat about the bush with that. But this is a chance for become the queen of SVW. Running knee by Lex. Clothesline. And Lex could be looking for the Lex Express. That sunset flip powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh! Mandy kicks out at the last second. And what is Morgan doing? She's dancing out there. She's having fun here tonight. She could have lost the match by doing it, but, you know. Morgan runs in. Here's that kick to the head. That little trip. We see Ruby do this occasionally. Wait a minute. No, Lex Adams. Reversed it. Super kick Morgan in the face. Lex got up very quick to do that. Good for attempt by Mandy and the kick out by Lex. What a match this is. Crowd are into this too. You can hear them chanting, "Do it!" Mandy Tawejea is starting with the combos. We know she's getting a full seam ahead when that happens. What's she going for here? Going for a baseball bat? Oh, they don't play baseball that much in the play. Oh, and the baseball bat into Lex Adams' head. It's busted Adams open. And she's going to go for the or we call it here the muff diver, ladies and gentlemen. That is Chantel from Asbo's finishing move. Apologies for the language, but that is what it's called. And there's the America's Grand Slam by Mandy Tawejea, but she needs to be doing that in the ring. She could have pinned Morgan there if she had. That baseball bat bouncing off Lex Adams' head and busting her open. Lex needs to get in the ring. 1, 2, and does. As we were saying, the super kick combination here by Lex Adams. The muff diver putting Adams down. As I say, apologies for the language, but that is what we call it here in SVW. We've seen 2 finishes so far. We haven't seen Morgan's yet. Super kick by Adams and a kendo stick shot by Mandy. Lex Adams is in a bad way. Mandy could be looking for America's Grand Slam for the second time. And if she hits this, it could be over. On the kendo stick nearly. 1, 2, and a kick out. Mandy can't believe it. And again, Morgan is just letting these two ladies ruin each other. Look, she's got a game plan. She gets back in now where it matters. Elbow to the ribs. We saw what Morgan's capable of. She can be very vindictive. But a lot. Waymaker clash her heads here by Mandy and Lex. Off the rope with the crossbody, but misses. Like I say, we see Lovecraft burn Man United shirts on Sunday. Aaron Stigma very much in love. She's got the support of the SVW champion. Nice sling blade. Kick to the ribs. Into the corner. It's very hard to see where the win's going to come from here. Lex Adams rolls out. Look at this kick to the leg. Ooh. And Mandy Tawejea is going to get a run up here and runs in with the... Oh no. I think she was going for a knee. Irish whip by Morgan. And here's that kick. We saw it earlier. This time she's going to hit it. She's not going to get reversed this time. Lex Adams super kicked her out mid-air and pinfall attempt. Is that enough? No. Drop kick by Lex. Morgan saw it coming. Neck breaker. Kick to the ribs. Mandy with the neck breaker of her own. And then rolls through as we saw earlier. These two ladies having a fight over the top of Morgan's body. Mandy's looking for another America's Grand Slam. Well, she was anyway. You can see the blood now starting to drip all over the mat. And Lex Adams is in a bad way. And another America's Grand Slam. 1, 2, and Mandy Tawejea has done it. What a match. So you can see the blood spread all over the place. Lex Adams was in a bad way in this match. And that is eventually what's caused her to be pinned by Mandy Tawejea. But look, the blood all over the floor. Across the ring, outside the ring. I'd say it took 2 America's Grand Slams to put Lex away. The first one was here. And Lex kicked out. Again, the lackadaisical pin. She could have hit the leg, it would have helped. But then this one here, Morgan Lovecraft, for some reason decided to go out of the ring. Maybe she didn't want to be involved in the pinfall. But it cost her the match. She did try to get back in eventually, but it's over. Congratulations to Mandy. She goes to homecoming. So Mandy Tawejea, who was born in the Netherlands, resides in Canada, and is America's sweetheart. That's quite the combination. She will be heading to homecoming in an attempt to be the homecoming queen. Congratulations to Mandy. She picks up a huge win here tonight. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it is the main event of the evening. It is Switch versus Basham the Butcher, and it is for the YouTube TV Championship. We're going to witness the debut of Colt Crimson here tonight as well. Basham the Butcher's tag team partner, known as the Abattoir. But Switch is going to have a huge task at his hands here. Remember Basham winning a Battle Royal gauntlet match a couple of weeks ago. But tonight he's going to get the chance to win a singles title. Whether he can, well, that remains to be seen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the television
So here comes the SVW YouTube television champion. He is coming out first here tonight. And his catchy theme song is going to signal the final Frost Valentine promotion for here tonight. You can see Frost's banner on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. As we mentioned a few times, Frost Valentine's music uploaded to YouTube every couple of days. The SVW theme songs are currently making their way on there. Switch's theme song, Break the Cage, is already featured. And I can confirm, much like a few others here tonight, Basham the Butcher's theme song, Rusted Hook, will also be uploaded in August. So Frost Valentine is also available on Spotify. Debut album, Echoes of the Broken Mind, is on there. However, and that album features Venus, Morgan Lovecraft's theme song as well. But thank you for Frost for making all these amazing songs. By doing so, it enables us to broadcast on YouTube, as we own the copyright to all of those themes. And Switch is ready for action here. I can never get over how beautiful that YouTube TV Championship looks. Something nice about that red belt. And Switch is ready to defend it. And beating Brian Adams for it with a little assist, or I say a little, huge assist from Stuart Keane, which is what led to their 3 stages of Hell Match at Jenesis. Switch will be looking to retain here against Basham the Butcher, who went through 3 other men to get here tonight. But like I say, the anomaly here is we haven't seen Colt Crimson before. The Abattoir are going to make their official dual debut here tonight. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the Pyro, oh, here comes Basham leading the way. Pyro, definitely interesting here tonight. And that's where all the budget's going. Colt Crimson bringing up the rear. This mysterious faction from Australia, nonetheless. It's only Basham who's in action here tonight, but Switch cannot let this mind game play tricks with him. The referee will be here to enforce the rules should Colt Crimson decide to get involved. But if these two are ready to go to the tag division, there's plenty of opponents over there for them to face, that's for sure. Colt Crimson is what you could call sun-kiss. The outback, very hot, very sunny. I've never been to Australia myself, but as you can see, Colt Crimson's skin very sun-kissed, very orange. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that Colt Crimson will be in action next week. He will be in the triple threat match, the second triple threat match for Homecoming King. Where they? Oh, okay. Right, so he's playing havoc with the pyro here, and like definitely 70% of our pyro budget has gone on this on this match. And that's what it's all about. Let's go to the announcer for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from the boiler room, weighing in at 285 pounds, Basham the Butcher.
So Basham's strength is going to be the key factor here for him.
And his opponent, weighing in at 228 pounds, the television champion,
But you can guarantee Switch is not going to back down from a fight here. The Southampton striker himself. There's going to be a size difference here. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube TV Championship. Our main event for this evening. It's been a phenomenal show. And like I say, we're 1/4 of the way to homecoming. Who's going to walk out as your champion? Let's find out. And Switch with the knee. And this is what Switch needs to do. Hit fast, hit hard, stay agile, stay away from Basham. If he gets pulled into a power game, he's not going to fare too well. And Crimson here just watching his teammate. Many see this as a mentorship. Oh, and the knees up on the back there by Basham, but Switch reverses. Many see Crimson's relationship with Basham as a mentorship. Oh, what a clothesline. Turning Basham inside out. Oh, wait a minute. Crimson just tried to grab the leg of Switch. Referee did not see that somehow. He did not see that somehow. It didn't make contact, but it was enough to distract Switch, and Switch with a nice head scissors here. And now with a running knee. But as I was saying, sorry, Crimson is the relationship with Basham the Butcher is very akin to, if you've read of Mice and Men, ladies and gentlemen, Basham is the Lenny of the equation here. Phenomenal book, but I doubt that's the case. Basham seems to be very... Well, he won the title opportunity all on his own. Crimson was nowhere to be seen when that happened. Dropkick attempt, but Basham just stood there and took it in the chest. Did you see that? That move has knocked people down before for Switch, and Basham just took it full in the chest. Right hand. And a right hand again, and wait a minute, Crimson's here. Referee needs to keep an eye on Colt Crimson. He can't get involved in this match. We saw it earlier with Lilith as well. And wait a minute, no! Oh! That should be a disqualification. Ladies and gentlemen, that should be a disqualification. Colt Crimson laid his hands on the SVW YouTube TV champion. Oh, wait a minute, Switch is not taken lightly to that. And this numbers game is playing havoc here with Switch. And look at all these axe handles here by Basham. Annihilating the champion. Remember, Basham can't win the cap by... Oh, wait a minute, come on, Crimson. Remember, Basham can't win the title by a count out. I think that's why Crimson threw him back in the ring, but Switch is going to take advantage here. The referee needs to step in, though. That's twice Crimson tried to grab Switch. Like I say, Switch had a dig at Crimson on his own accord. Elbow to the head. Switch is going to put Basham on the ropes here. Switch can't allow Crimson to distract him. Nice knee to the head. Into the ropes. No, blocked. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Switch here. Sorry, watch Basham go switch up. Oh, drops him on his face. Pinfall attempt. One. Oh, no. Kick out. Going for the elbow. And again. Ooh. And then the 4 elbows in a row. And Basham here signaling him for something. But his finisher called the Rusted Hook, named after his theme song. What he's going to do with Switch here. Drop him on that top rope. That Rusted Hook is that submission hold we made Ethan Bates tap out to in the match. And there's a dropkick. He actually hits it this time. Well, he actually got the impact he wanted this time. 1. And a kick out. Switch runs in. Nice running heel kick. Champion start. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the Anaconda Levice. And Crimson just threw a sledgehammer in. Referee has not seen that. The referee has now seen the sledgehammer. He's thrown it out the ring. Basham the Butcher getting a run up here. Switch can't afford to get in the way, and he hasn't. He's blocked it. Into the ropes. Runs in. Elbow into the CCS Indiguri. Switch telling Basham to get up. I say he needs to hit fast and hit striking. Well, he needs to hit fast and hard and quick. Nice clothesline. Cold Crimson here is telling this crowd no. Not that they has any choice of what he's going to do. Oh, wait a minute, look at this throw! And I swear Basham was trying to get the referee there with switch. And here's a kick. Oh, wait, what's he going for here? Oh, it looked like it was underhook pole driver, but reversal here. Switch. Oh, wait a minute, now Switch has heard Crimson with the comments. Switch is telling Crimson to get the hell out of here. Switch should know better than this. He needs to turn around. Basham's right there. Oh, wait a minute, Basham with the Uranagi backbreaker. The crowd booing here. 1, 2. Kick out by Switch. You see Basham with the unorthodox attire. Nice military press. Wait a minute, no! Switch rolls it through. Referee out position. 1, 2. Oh, and a reversal by Basham. Oh, wait a minute, Crimson might be holding the ropes here. No. I thought Crimson was going to put his hand out there to hold Basham, but Switch kicked out anyway. Fireman's carry. Oh, he's going to... Oh, no, 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 oh my God. The F10. The Switch somehow gets the adrenaline to immediately respond. Wait a minute, hammerlock arm. Lariat here by Switch. And like I say, Switch does like a springboard. We've seen it a few times. Going for that clothesline again, maybe. And Basham moved. Kick to the back. Jawbreaker by Switch. Switch going to take Basham into the turnbuckle. We're looking for that Enziguri again. Or is he going for something else? Oh, he was, but Basham saw it coming with the knees to the back. Oh, axe handle moved. We're going to get an exchange here between these two. Right hands. Look at this. Basham's like, bring it on. Back and forth. You can see the welts on Switch's back as well. Taking a lot of punishment in this match. And again. Basham with the right hand. And now they're going to just lay into each other. Who's going to come out on top here? Switch eventually does. Didn't expect Switch to win that match, but he is a striker. Oh, and into the bad turnbuckle. That turnbuckle was exposed by Crimson. I think it's backfired on Basham here. Knee into the clothesline. Referee didn't see that. Oh, wait a minute, roll up by Basham. 1, 2. Oh. And when the Switch rolls through, switch to the ribs. With a kick to the ribs. And a power bomb. 1, 2. A kick out by Basham. Where is the win going to come from here? Switch off the ropes with the elbow. Oh, and busts open Basham. Remember, Basham has got that injured head anyway. Well documented. He's going for the GTS. And with the head injury, it should be enough for Switch to put the match away. Referee right there to count it, though. 1, 2. No! Basham still surviving. Switch might be looking for the elbow drop. No, knee to the face instead. He might need a second GTS just to put the big man away. But the big man blocks it. This has been a very interesting match so far. Running heel kick. And again, Colt Crimson distracting Switch. He can't afford to get distracted by Colt. Basham's having a chance to recover here now. Wait a minute, Switch is like, watch this. But, yeah, you can't be doing that with Basham behind you. I'll whip onto the apron. Big Switch said something along the lines of, watch what I'm about to do to your boy. And there it is, the lariat again. Switch can't be doing this too often, can't go to the well too many times. It worked on this occasion. So he's hit one GTS. He might need to go for a second. Into the corner. And like I said, Basham is bleeding heavily here. Into the ropes. Running elbow. No, and again Basham blocks it. Clothesline by Basham. A switch cost himself the match by being distracted by Colt. Gonna find out in a moment. Going for a powerbomb maybe. No, switch reverses it. Here come those strikes. And a DDT maybe. No, reversal. Kick to the ribs. Reversal. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Switch comes out of the corner, fighting. Running heel kick again for the third time. This is why Switch is SVW YouTube television champion. Fighting spirit. Not giving up. Saw it multiple times against Bryan Adams over the last few weeks. Runs in with the Enziguri. Manages to hit it this time, and now he's looking for the GTS for the second time. In home history's favourite wrestler, CM Punk. Oh no, he goes for the kick instead. Now he's going for the GTS maybe. And you can see the blood dripping again. Basham is in a bad way here. And GTS to the ring. Is that enough? 1, 2. It is. What a match. Worthy main event, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Switch, he retains. He had a few moments there where his temper. There's that powerbomb we saw there. His temper was actually at risk of getting him, well, costing him the match. It took 2 GTSs to nail Basham in the end though. That one there, I believe, is the one he kicked out of. You see the blood all over the ring, and Basham was bleeding. And then the second one. And the camera work was excellent here, because when he hit that GTS, Crimson was complaining at ringside. And our cameraman caught all of it. 1, 2, and still your YouTube television champion. So congratulations to Switch. He picks up a huge win here tonight and retains his title. Will he be featuring a homecoming? Probably not. The YouTube television championship is a TV title. But this man could feature in another capacity. He might be in another match, you never know. And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Scoob is here to address or challenge the SVW YouTube Television Championship, ? Okay, we're going to get a bit of a stare down here between Scoob and Switch. I think both men respect what they're doing. This is tantalizing. This is going to be a very good match if and when it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all she wrote for this episode of SVW Sanctum. I've been your host, Nigel Montgomery. Thank you for watching. But if you like what you see, if you want to be part of SVW, DM me on YouTube. We do have a Discord. The link is in the description below. If you join the Discord, all the match cards and the history of SVW, the roster, the lineups, the tag teams, the stables, every match result, it's all in there. If you fancy that, if SVW or wrestling as a whole is your thing, come over and join us. But I'm going to love you and leave you. We are a quarter of the way to SVW Homecoming. I've been your host, Nigel Montgomery. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Bye-bye now.